Thursday, May 1st, 2025. Yep, back at the dacha. And what do we got here? I want to turn that camera around. I want to show you an update to the entrance to our little street here. Well, it looks like some gravel has been brought in. There's Babushka Natalia trying to make her way around with Vika. So I was joking last week and I said they're doing 3 meters a week. It'll take a month for them to get to our gate right there. Yeah, sure enough. They're just doing 3-4 meters at a time. Oh well. And here's somebody bringing some trim ends. We just passed them a couple minutes ago. Free firewood from a sawmill. That's an oversized load. That for sure would be stopped in Canada and they'd pull you over and say, you know, take it off and probably give you a $500 fine. All right, well, I got some little shrubs here that I got to take in, and I got to make my way around that. Oh, looks like the ladies made their way around. So I got to carry a whole little Khabarovsk right here of little plants, little bushes and shrubs. Let's turn the camera around. I'll show you what we're bringing in. Here it is. Little shrubs. And how many? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So it looks like Vika's going to be planting 15 shrubs today. All right, let's pick them up and let's take them away. Okay, so here I am at the dacha and it looks like it's going to be a nice day to work. It's a blue sky, well, sort of, and there's a little bit of a breeze. So, May 1st is May Day in Russia. Now, the best person to explain what it actually means, my mother-in-law. She will explain. Babushka Natalia. So here we are, we came out to work here at the dacha. And we're wearing our Sunday best. No, we're not. That's why we're here to work. So it doesn't matter what we're. I mean, look at my hat; it's all dirty. Can you explain what does May Day, May 1st, mean to people in Russia?
Now, this day means the day of labor, the day of spring, the day of peace. But it used to be a kind of a revolutionary day, you know, when people demonstrated their solidarity with everyone who had some problems with injustice that was in many countries many years ago. We used to, well, when I was a student and at school, we went to the so-called demonstrations, May Day demonstrations.
Was it like a civil rights?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Solidarity. The main word was solidarity. With everyone who works, who makes some effort to change something. It was a holiday. So demonstrations in the morning, with flags and balloons, very good. High spirits of people sang songs. Then they went to each other's places, sharing meal. Well, it was very nice, but rather cold. The 1st of May,
Right.
May snow here in Khabarovsk. It will snow.
I don't see any snow this year. It must be global warming.
Yeah.
Now, this year, May 1st falls on a Thursday. So tomorrow, our school, we don't work, and I know other people that don't work. So I guess it's a voluntary holiday that some businesses or schools recognize in others don't, because I know that Vanya and Andrusha, our sons, have to go to school tomorrow, but I don't have to work. Actually, I don't work on Fridays, but my wife Victoria, she doesn't have to teach tomorrow. So it's called a sandwich day because they know that people are going to be celebrating on Thursday, and who's going to come to work on a Friday? You know, since May Day, you did say, is a work day, so we put on our work best clothes.
Yeah, many people will go to their dachas to work because it requires a lot of effort now, right? Any dacha. Therefore, many people take this chance and go to their dachas.
All right, well, there it is. The expert can say it best, better than me. And I'm gonna take this off and put on my other work jacket. And I don't know, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna be doing. All right, let's go to work. So here I am about to put my jacket on, my work jacket, and what do we got here? Oh, we got wind. Close the door. We got the guy pushing the gravel. All right. So looks like they might be able to push through and get all this all fixed up, and then I can actually drive down here to open my gate. I mean, we're right here. We're only about, what, 7-8 meters away. Let's turn the camera on, get a better look. And it looks like my neighbor Edik is coming to check out the progress. Let's see what he has to say. Ну вот, они приехали, будут справлять нам дорогу.
Если полностью не начнут.
Да.
Здесь надо самое главное, вот эти камни нахуя привезли.
Ага.
Вот эти вот
Ага.
большие.
А вот ямка, может, они...
А это все пойдет. Это пойдет.
А я шутю, я говорил до прошлой недели, они каждую неделю по 3-4 метра, может, дойдут до тебя до августа. Yeah, I was saying that they do about 3 meters a week. They'll get to Eddie's place by August. Oh, they got some rocks onto our gate right there. I hope they can fix that. But it looks like, I think he's just gonna get it roughed in, and then they'll have to bring in some more gravel and straighten things out. And here comes Vova, ready to join the party. Ну, Вова, ты заказал, чтобы они приехали.
А я видел, что вас не было.
А я только приехал.
Приветствую вас.
Eddie's got his knife. Looks like he's ready to start cutting up. Если он хорошо не справит, вот ему ножик покажи.
Да нет, нет.
Да.
Это будет торчать. Он будет гнать его, вот этот большой. И вот тот большой. А вот
Да, этой большой вот сюда.
А сюда эти вот как раз они встанут.
Вот инженер придет, нам скажет, что будет делать. The engineer is going to come and he's going to tell us what his POA is, plan of action. Let's take a look. So we're going to throw some...
На русском надо это писать.
На русском, на по-английски все понятно, когда видят, все понятно, что тут происходит. Yeah, I said I don't need to say anything. Everything is self-explanatory.
Оно все задали.
Да, задавит. Yeah, everything will get packed down. Except this big one right here, we couldn't move it by hand to fill this up. But he'll come in and he'll push and he'll just turn it in. And our road will be better.
Вот ты стоишь-то.
Раздавит. Ты будешь наша новая дорога. Она тяжелая.
Это пусть он толкнет.
That's pretty. And we got neighbor Yuri that just came over. So we got a lot of engineers here trying to figure out the best route.
Отойди! Отойди! Ты ему мешаешь!
So it looks like we got 3 superintendents, 1 worker, and 1 photographer, me, trying to get this all done. And, well, they're doing a great job putting the rock into the hole. And just like that, they got it. Now the guy can get back into his bulldozer and keep pushing. And I think what he's probably going to do is he's going to cover this up, and then he'll run down this way, and all this smaller stuff he'll end up pushing it back and covering that up. Kind of thinking that's the plan. That's the way I do it. I don't know. Let's continue watching the show unfold. So we're down here, and this was not washed out too bad down here. It's just our section right here that you can't get through. So he's going to continue to push it down, and then all that's built up on the sides, on the levees there, that will then get flattened out, and the road will be passable again. There it is.
Этот раз, пошел. Еще раз, так же, раз. О, и еще давай разочек. Так же, раз. О. Вот сейчас уже более-менее выше.
Он давай его, он еще уйдет туда и рассыпется.
Это все что? И вся?
А?
Назад не приедет?
А я не знаю.
Уехал.
Все, туда поехал.
Да.
Все, значит, уехал.
Ну, чи нельзя было ему что чудок? No.
Нет,
Значит, уехал.
ты знаешь, это самое...
А тут нельзя проехать? Или
Нет, я смотрю, на машине можно сейчас проехать. Надо только вот это вот немножечко, вот это вот убрать.
Да.
Убрать, вот сюда, просто убрать. Вот. Это не надо трогать, пускай стоит. А вот немножко вот это вот это. Не, если он приедет, то сам будет делать. Ну что-то не сказали, ничего.